Hi everybody, as you saw in my previous video, I was just talking with Ethan about why we do it, and I told you I was going to have my sparring partners and ask them why they do it, if they're masochists too, as obviously I am and my son Ethan is. So, guys, whoever wants to start first, why do you do it? Why do you put yourself through all of this, you knowing that you're going to get beat up, bruises, soreness, and you still get up and do it again?
Sure. I guess you could say that I've always loved martial arts since I was a kid. Um, Ever since I started getting into video games, most of my video games were about either street racing or martial arts, and mostly it was martial arts. And ever since I actually had a video game really into Bruce Lee, and he's always been my idol, and I've always wanted to learn martial arts. And eventually I actually started getting into martial arts when I was around 4 or 5 years old, which was Hapkido, which is a Korean martial art. And ever since then, I felt like it changed my life drastically, because it helped me become more confident in who I am, and also just a bit of the self-defense aspect as well. So if there was anybody who could potentially bully me, it wouldn't bother me, because I already have a tactical advantage. And I wouldn't have to worry about other people defending for me. I mean, of course, there's always verbally just trying to defend myself, as well as just putting the bully in place. But I mean, ever since I've learned martial arts, I've never really had that problem. So yeah, that's why I just keep on doing it.
And this question, and it goes for both of us when you want to answer. We all do martial arts, and I did karate for a long time, and it was a lot of the repetition of the movement, getting the muscle memory, but it was never the sparring part of it.
Sure.
If you did sparring, it was going to be on some kind of a competition or something like that, but it wasn't a very, something done very often.
Right.
All we do is spar. And my philosophy is that you have to train that timing and all of that. Yes, you train the muscle memory, but you have to be aware of the timing and the distance and all of that, and that's only going to get it on sparring. But, so what attracts you to just the sparring part of it? Again, knowing that you're going to get a busted lip, a fistful of, in your face, and then next day we get up and we do it again. Is it, what challenges you? What do you see on that sparring part of it, that even though you bust it up, you get up and do it again?
I guess I just find it exciting. Yeah, sure. Even though that I could possibly get injured every single time that we spar, I guess it just helps me improve on my self-awareness, and where I can see my flaws when it comes to sparring, knowing which techniques may work or not work. So that's why I continue to spar, and also check your videos on your channel to see how I perform, so that over time I can always improve on myself. Because I always think that my own performance is the best teacher, and also learning from my other mentors who constructively criticize me on what I need to work on. So definitely that's why I just do it pretty much every day.
Yeah, so, I love that we videotape it, and I started doing it for myself, just to see my flaws. All the mistakes are right there in the video camera, and I can tell you 100 times that you put your head down when you come in, but if you don't see it on the video, you're not going to pay attention to me. So I mean, why do you do it? Why do you like doing it?
Mostly because like John mentioned earlier, so it gives me a lot of confidence, and I just feel like everybody should know how to self-defense, and it's very important aspect of life. Me growing up, I'm not gonna say I was bullied. Maybe you could call it bullying, but I didn't take it that way. But I would always get a lot of criticism. People, my own family too, they're oh, you're weak, you're this, you can't do this. So to me, it was to prove them wrong in a way. you know, going out there doing this. Like anybody said before, like fighting is something. If only people that do it are like really into it, you don't just do it because you know you're gonna get hurt. So it's like you really have to like fight in order to do it. So yeah, it's just the whole aspect of confidence. And ever since I started doing it, I noticed that like I'm waiting. Like if something ever happened, I'm ready to just throw it. So in that aspect, I feel like I feel a lot confident, and just in general, it's like very it's enjoying like you know the rush. Just and then plus we got all this gear on, so there's like you know there's no such thing as like we're gonna get like super hurt or like break something. You know, we have like protective gear, so the most probably that's happened over here is like a tiny bruise or like a busted lip, but other than that, that's about it.
Ethan can attest, you know, kicking the groins a few times.
Well, he didn't have a cup on. So yeah.
You know, and to be fair, I did break my PCL or torn my PCL on a kick, but you know things are gonna happen. But then again, what is it that keeps you? What motivates you to after you get that bruise, that you're sore? Why do you get up and do it again?
It just.
What do you find it challenging? What's your challenge for it?
To me, I don't like quitting. It's just I like assessing what happened, and then I like working and improving from it. It shows me that hey, this is the area that I need to work on, and especially since I've been training with you, I like how you like closely you know try to find the flaws and trying to tell us like what we need to work on. So that's kind of helping, and I don't take it as like oh damn I got hurt and now I don't want to train no more. It's more like, oh, well, I made a mistake over here today. Tomorrow I need to keep my hands up, or I need to keep my head up, and you know, something like that. Or I need to train my shoulders because I got tired. So stuff like that. Exactly.
That's what I do too. You know, after I tore my PCL, I just look at you know throwing that kick in a better way where it shouldn't happen again. So thank you guys. I hope that this helped anybody watching, and again motivate you to either do it or at least think about doing it. And any comments, I'll be happy to reply, or any suggestions for any other videos, please comment, and I will see you later.